It's Brandon against Futsume. I'm not sure about the teams. Let's have a look. I'm gonna guess his name is Brandon. Brandon W. Lane in Jigoku. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's Brandon Lane. So it's no pineapple on pizza for Brandon against Pedro Futsume, who's playing for the Tanukis then, I think. Yeah, Team Tanuki Spirit. Cool. And it's Scorpion against Phoenix. Looks like a bird list. Arrow, Old Stronghold. And it's City of the Open Hand with water, so I guess it's Crab with Watch Commanders and Way with Words. I should really bookmark these deck lists somewhere. Let's see, where is it? So Brandon playing the Scorpion and Futsume playing the Phoenix. Three Echoes, 3 Ancestor Strength, normal bird list, I think. And this is indeed 3 Watch Commander, 2 Common Cause, 3 Backhand Compliments, 3 Way with Words. 1 Kachiko could be important to remember. No censure? Oh yeah, I was just about to have another look for the number of cancels against the Echoes. So there's no censures. 3 forgery, that's it. That's the only cancel. So he could we could see some Forebearers Echoes resolve. You can play it 6 times with Gyuden Isawa, so they can't all be cancelled. Let's see. These cards go off my screen a little bit. I don't think I can do anything about that. I think it's just designed this way. It doesn't. It didn't take into account having more than 1 card in a province. There's plenty of space in the middle here, but it just won't move it up. Okay, doesn't really matter. We see a manipulator. We see no bird yet, importantly. There's a Dreamer, Inferno Guard, 2K, Useless Papers, Student of the Tau. Maybe he has to play one of these seasons actually. No, just going for a Student on the Tau. Of the Tau. With 3 Fate. 5 to 5, Manipulator makes it 6, I think. Yeah. So the nice thing about this student is that it can protect City of the Rich Frog, as well as I assume Shameful Displays in the row. So it can send home on 2 provinces, even though it's Secret Rare. Is it Charge Bird? Yeah. It certainly is Forebear's Echoes with Fushicho. And also, like Gyro said, there's no censures in the Scorpion list, so only 3 cancels. Only the 3 forgeries. That could be trouble. On the other hand, I think it's not that easy for this Phoenix deck to defend political conflicts. So we could see a bunch of Way with Words and like Blackmail Artist, City of the Open Hand, like kill from 6-7 honor. Should be interesting anyway. I don't know about attacking like this. Because now you let this student of the Tau choose whether you will stay attacking or not, right? He could have a Goblin Sneak. Then it could work. Then if you get sent home, you just play in the Sneak and you're winning an Earth Ring. That would be quite good. He does get sent home. Let's see if there's any character. No, nothing. It does use up the student at no cost, so maybe it's fine actually. In case you want to attack on the second conflict, right? Now the student of the Tau is used. I'm not familiar with either of these players, so it's nice to see some newer or at least less known players participate in this. I hope they're having fun with their teams. This bracket is really close, so that's good for them. I think it's like 8-7 or something like that right now. We see Wave the Scorpion to Potato the student. Then Bonsai. So it will only go to 2 skill with Bonsai because of the 3 glory, 1 military. They were calling this card Potato when it just came out, but it's dishonored so rarely that I don't think it deserves the name. But in this case, it is a Potato. Oh, we see Forgery actually on the Bonsai. Wow. I think that's quite. I think you're absolutely fine with that if you're Futsume. Getting out a cancel with a Bonsai. And now there's a Shrine Maiden to be winning the conflict anyway, so not paying off so far at all. Shrine Maiden gets Ancestor Strength and Trigger of the Light, discards Isawa Tadaka. Okay. Pretty good. And Brandon loses his own Bonsai to the Earth Ring. Yeah, that was a very bold forgery. So now he will attack again. So attacking on the first conflict was actually fine. It was pretty good. Goes for air. Why not have to get their honor down at some point? And Phoenix has no fate left, so they're tapped out for the turn basically, I think. Walking the way, sure. Looking for birds. Do you discard everything from a province? Oh no, you don't discard anything in fact. Wait. Or do you? Look to drop the cards. Discard a card from a province. Yeah, so you discard 1, no matter where you put it. Finds Ancestral Shrine. Oh, that's good. He can gain honor with that. Probably placed it on a really nasty province, like let's see, does he play the glory one? No, there's 2 air, because Seeker of Air, and then Shameful Display. So I guess it's on Shameful. That will be really good though, to get some honor every turn. 1 honor per ring, basically forever. Tied on Glory, Phoenix to 9 honor, now it's 10. Yeah, it will be hard to dishonor through this, I think. Having the student dishonored is good though. She's quite useless now. Although she does make this province presumably being shameful display, almost impossible to break. Discard everything else, seems good. Scorpion keeps a blackmail artist and a vice proprietor. Also fine. Let's see, we have a papers that's not usable, a dreamer, Kaide. Forgotten library is quite good. Uona can be alright. Just bow some people. Dreamer with 0, interesting. I suppose there's a lot of assassinates anyway, so it's somewhat of a waste of fate to put it on a 1 or 2 drop. Brandon forgot stronghold action. No, he used it last turn. He did use it. Phoenix was on 12 from the Bayuchi manipulator. And he gained 1 from the shrine. So yeah, so +3, I mean +2 -3 ends on 10. And we see 2 manipulators now, so Phoenix has to pick the right bid considering the Silent One's monastery is still up. Bids 4, that's quite good. So now the manipulators take it to 7 and he only gives 2, but that's fine. Right, the Silent Ones prevented 1 honor transfer. That's bearable, I think. Bidding any lower than 4 would have been a big mistake. Because you would just get less cards, and that's the only difference. Didn't want to bid 5 in case Scorpion goes for 1, but I think 4 is perfectly acceptable. Going political first on the Silent Ones. Looks like Brandon thinks he can win this conflict because otherwise the blackmail artist would not defend. He wants to use the reaction for sure. This ancestral shrine though, I'm not sure what he's supposed to do about it. I guess just accept that Phoenix is gaining 1 or 2 honor every turn. See, Watch Commander, okay. Still no bird in sight. Seen 15 cards, so little ways into the deck, but no birds yet. Oh, I don't understand this. He plays Streak of Light to blank the blackmail artist. But then he can just use Watch Commander to make him lose 1 honor, right? Oh, it's for Uona. Okay. Uona bows the blackmail artist as well. But an Elegant Tessin will ready it. Oh wow, we're going to assassinate the blackmail artist. Down to 8 honor. Is there... No, he can't play forgery actually because 8-8 now. Maybe that's why he used the Trick of Light first. To bait the Watch Commander losing 1. And turn off forgery after assassinate. Still costs 3 honor though. So it's worth a lot, right? It killed the Watch Commander and the blackmail artist 2 fate. But it did cost 3 honor. 4 in total, yeah, with the Watch Commander too. And Ancestor Strength now to go to Breaking? Or not? Toucan only has 4, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, but the +2 from the Dreamer goes on top, so it goes to 6. That's probably the only time assassinating Black Malores is worth it. Yeah. I mean, the alternative is he never plays the Assassinate, right? So in that sense, it doesn't really cost a card. Only the 3 honor. So we see Scorpion also has an Assassinate for the Dreamer. Then we see Shrine Maiden draws 3. Pretty good card. City of the Open Hand, because he was lower after Assassinate. So the Shrine Maiden gets the Void Ring in the end. "14 cards as well, so quite a lot left. Could have let it go or bait the way with words. Yeah, it's possible. Huh, interesting. So we defend for 2 against 1 and then still send him home. Does anyone know why we did that? If you're defending for 2, then you can just pass, right? Winning Void Ring was pointless after Assassinate. It wasn't pointless for Phoenix. He got Fate off this VP. That's not nothing. It's not super impactful either, but it's not nothing. So we see Wave the Scorpion walking the way. Finds the storehouse. Still no bird. At least he got his card back though. It's also the Void Ring for Ancestral Shrine, yeah. So +1 honor. Now we see Golden Sneak, makes it 1/1. Storm for 2. It always feels bad when you have to use storms for like 1 or 2 when you're not on their stronghold yet, but sometimes you have to do it. And that does win the conflict. So still on 7 honor. I think yeah, it is also another ring, so now he's basically on 9 with the shrine. So he's probably fine. Not much of a board going into next turn, but Phoenix does have 4 cards up. Probably have to discard this library though, looking for a bird. Unfortunately. Let's see if he wants to attack military and risk echoes into forgery. Still 2 of them left, and it's definitely on now. I think maybe I was going to say maybe it was better for Scorpion to assassinate faster, so that forgery would be on for the other assassinate, but he could easily just not have forgery, right? And even if you do forgery on assassinate, then You spent another cancel on something that is not echoes, so. And there is an echoes. Does he have a cancel? No. Inverno Guard Invoker comes in. Can honor itself. Gain 1 more honor. Brandon plays for shame to bow Student of the Tau. Why though? It's still going to break anyway, isn't it? Maybe has another wave of Scorpion, or... Oh right, he has the VP of course. Yeah, I totally missed that. So bows both and then against the waves to ready. Yeah, that's pretty strong. That's the first break. Another ring for the shrine. This ancestral shrine really MVP. Finding that with the walking the way, putting it on shameful display probably. That and being able to win all these rings somehow. Earth or air, what will we try? First earth. Phoenix plays court games. To take him to 0 skill. Scorpion have anything? Yeah, Way with Words. Unfortunate that it's on 0 fate character, but you know, it will hopefully win the conflict and trigger. Place another Shrine Maiden, picks up Ancestor Strength, as well as Clarity of Purpose, but discards Isawa Tadaka. Let's see how many of those he plays, because 2 are in the bin already. There is only 2, wow. So that's a silver lining for Scorpion on these Shrine Maidens. That he knows he is safe from the Daka for this game. And then we see another Storm to win this conflict. It was a Stronghold Storm, so not quite as good as a regular Storm, still. It's still a resource. Have to be careful not to forget this shrine, that would be really painful. Yeah, gain 4 honor, wow, look at that. That has to make you a little bit desperate if you're the Scorpion player. Doing all this work to get the honor down and then he just gains 4. Wait, what? Brandon just passes? Yeah, it was a mistake. I thought it might be for Kachiko, but it was a mistake. Let's see if they want to give a take back or not. Looks like they will, so that's good. That's nice. I think you shouldn't feel obligated to ever do this. Because there's a chess clock for a reason. It's ticking on the Phoenix time now, so I don't think you're obligated to give takebacks like that, but you know, it is a nice thing to do. So we see Alibi Artist with 1, and he gives back the Passing Fate, so it's correct like this. But then now it should be... Yeah, exactly. Now it's Brandon's option to play or pass. And then 1 fate. Okay. So still 6 fate left. So maybe there actually still is a Kachiko. Otherwise, it would be quite good to buy the VP, I think. 2 libraries. He did actually keep this library situation with useless papers and Kaide. I guess feeling he could be okay without Bird. Prefers to have a card every turn. Let's see. Probably attack the Rich Frog again, but the Student of the Tau can send someone home. Not too much payoff from the Way with the Words and the Watch Commander so far. The Watch Commander got 1 honor, and then the Way with Words got none, so... Not great so far. Takes 1 freight from air. Attacking for 1. Asking for the Student of the Tau to be used. Which it is, and Futsume will defend because the ring is an honor. And then unopposed is -1 honor in case of a Goblin Sneak like this. So good choice to defend, I think. Banzai with an honor, wow, going to 5. Not sure what the second Banzai is useful for. Like, if Scorpion also has a Banzai, then you still die 5 to 5, so it didn't actually help you. Having to attack a new province now. Fine Shameful display with Dishonored character, pretty good. Pretty good luck. The Student of the Tau is used, so he can't send home this Alibi Artist. Yeah, this game might go quite long because Phoenix is gaining a lot of honor. It will be hard to get them down to 0. But there's also no Fushicho yet anywhere to be seen, and both Tadaka are gone, who could also close the game otherwise. Clarity of purpose on the potato. Okay, so Brandon wins that conflict, opting not to use the Shameful, only for the honor. And then past conflict, it's political left, and it only has a sneak. Let's see if Phoenix wants to attack again, or maybe prefers to just have the favor for sure. He could have an Echoes or Ancestor Strength. In fact, he definitely has Ancestor Strength. But he doesn't want to play it. He just pass Conflict. Hold on to the favor. Don't allow the Golden Sneak to do anything. Don't allow the Shameful Display to be used. Shrine only for 1 this turn, so I think he is down from 11 to 10 honor this turn. We're getting there. Let's see if he wants to discard off his Rich Frog yet. Or maybe he thinks, well, now I definitely have to find a bird. They can't all be on the bottom. Maybe he keeps the other library because it only takes up 1 slot instead of 3. Yeah, that's what we see. Still no bird, wow. 16 cards left and all the Fushicho are in there. It can happen. That's still the risk a little bit with building your deck around one specific Dynasty character. I guess it's not too bad in this matchup to use Echoes on the Inverno Guard Invokers. Although he doesn't have any of that left either. Just because they can honor themselves, gain 1 honor. Brandon tries to play Season of War, but Futsume censures it. So he's afraid of being Dynasty milled. Prefers to have a little bit thicker Dynasty deck than another chance to see birds. 1/1 of course, but Phoenix draws 2 because it's the library. And Soul Scorpion with the Alibi Artist. Oh, he has 2 in fact, so draw 3. I think this artist maybe could have had more fate on it, because he ended last turn, I think, with quite some fate. So maybe it could have had like 2 or even 3 fate on it. Or he could still have Kachko in hand and see that as a reason to save fate. Yet Phoenix still has board control? Yeah. Well, kind of. They don't exactly have a lot of stats now, but they are winning conflicts, that's for sure. How many seasons are there left in the Scorpion deck? Let's see, 1 used. Let's see how many he has. I think not everyone has 3. But he does have 3. So, milling out Dynasty is a real risk here. He might be forced to keep this stack of cards on the City of the Rich Frog now. Okay, we want to go to a new province. It's Effective Deception. The VP defends and bows her. Against the waves to ready, sure. should start echoes, like should start playing a bunch of them to put things on the bottom. I think there is one in this card, so we can play one with Stronghold at least. There's no really great targets though. He can get Suke, I guess, to get an honor with Pride. Not super great. So we see effective deception to cancel against the waves, and then box, I guess, to against the waves again. No, to echoes again. To echoes actually. So he wants to put in Kaide, but it gets forgeried. But that gets censured. So echoes after all, unless there's another cancel. Yeah. So 2 censure used, 2 forgery used. 1 left of each. And the echoes does happen, so Kaide comes in. Which means it's now also a void ring. Mildly useful. Plays for shame to dishonor. Not bow, interesting. Okay, he wants to use another storm to try to win. It's storm for 5 now, that's more like it. And Brandon doesn't have anything, so it will be a break. Have to be jealous of these of this Phoenix, like 0 cost event. Give anyone 5/5. Have to be a little bit jealous. Of course, it's not that simple as I say it. You have to have a pretty specific board state to be 5/5, but the deck's built for that anyway, so. Lose 1 honor of being dishonored from the for shame. Choose to dishonor alibi artist, actually. Interesting. I don't know about that. I would honor my student, I think. What's the point of dishonoring? Just trying to win by dishonor? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. This student has been so annoying, just sending someone home every turn. At least it hasn't been contributing any skills, so I guess it's fair that it does something for a 3-cost character. Looking to go at the shrine for a second, but probably realize that it's on shameful display, so he's vulnerable for the student anyway. This Mia Mystic being out means that Brandon doesn't really want to play his attachments, the Watch Commander or the Way with Words. Could be annoying for him. Defend to make it 1/1. What else? Ascend home or... Plays Cloud Mind on Alibi Artist. And I want it to bow. Yeah, that's pretty good. I guess that's a reason to not put too much faith on your Alibi Artists. This also means he doesn't need to use the Student of the Tau, so he can really mess with the political attack. A 3rd sneak though comes in to make it 1/1 again. Rolling sneaks, just every turn stealing 1 fate. And then Ancestor Strength to get what, +4? As unlucky as Phoenix got with not seeing any birds, finding this shrine, what was it, turn 1 or turn 2, really got him like 6 or 7 honor already, I think, and he will get 2 more, so it would be a lot worse if all the shrines were on the bottom, I think. Just trying to look on the bright side. Going at Shameful with just a Dishonored character, fair enough. He can send home the 2 skill. Why not swing with Solemn? I guess he just doesn't want to get Dishonored by Shameful. Yeah. See City, Phoenix just pass, happy to get 2 defenders. Let's see, what's the last Scorpion province? Cash, I think. And abandoning honor under the stronghold. So he doesn't want to attack Secret Cache either, right? Only bad things happen there. That's it for this turn. Both lose 1 honor. Shrine will gain an extra 2. So this turn he went from 10 to 9. We need 9 more turns. And Calling of Favors takes off the Cloud to Mind. It's probably the only attachment in the Phoenix deck, so definitely worth it. Oh, he does discard off the Rich Frog. Okay. And we see papers that can't fire. And wow, still no bird. Look at that. Ugina, Solemn Scholar, Mia Mystic, Inverno Guard. Let me check the deck list to make sure. He did put him in the deck, right? Yeah, he does play 3. I wonder if you use the season as a Scorpion, because it's getting pretty close to milling out. If you use the season, that's 6 more cards. Should have probably done it first action though if you were gonna do it. I think you kind of have to, because this shrine is also so important. Although, let's see. There's none in the discard, so there's 2 in the deck, so there's 1 left. So you're 50-50 to just flip a new shrine, but chances are that it won't be on Shameful display at least. And he does play the season all the way at the end. Finally, 2 birds. And also a new shrine. Now you can potentially attack it at least. Go for political, maybe with like 5 or 7. Just get rid of it. He would hit an air province, so not the worst. Bids 1-1, of course. The library gets 1 for Phoenix. found the third library and a storehouse as well from seasons, so. But there's also still one season of 4 left for Scorpion, so Dynasty milling out for 5 honor is a real risk. So both get a storehouse. Brandon gets alibi artist. $11-8 cards now. So the last couple of turns, Brandon really made up the card difference. I think it was 3 cards behind, like just 1 or 2 turns ago. Whisper is pushing toward Conflict Mill also. Yeah, that's true. He could use the Master Whisper on his opponent to make him draw 3 cards. 7 Conflict cards left only. Now 6. It would give card selection, right? So it's a little bit dangerous, letting him have 3 new cards. It could give him the gas he needs to win the game before getting milled out, but it's an option. We'll see who he decides to use it on. I think he should definitely use the Whisper on either player. Oh yeah, you're right, Paneki. 2 Truth Seeker as well. So that's draw 4, plus 3 from the Whisper. That would mill his Conflict. So the problem is that he has 9 honor, right? So it won't kill him. But then a Dynasty Mill almost certainly would kill him after that. I would be very tempted to go after this shrine. Like it'll definitely give 1 fate for Seeker of Air, and then either a fate and a card, or a card. I don't know if that matters that much. Yeah, he does go for it. It was looking like he wanted to do something else for a second, but this I think this seems like the obvious attack. And it should be hard to defend for Phoenix. He can use Ancestor Strength. But there's still no bird in the discard, so. Yeah, going water over air is interesting. See, Cloak of Night. Bows the Master Whisper. Owana still doing some work. And now he can't be targeted, so he probably has a court games to honor. Only 1 played so far. And then he can. Oh no, he can't box. Not for +2 glory at least. See, away with words. There's court games though for +4. Has to play court games to honor himself. He cannot dishonor because of the Cloak of Night. Yeah, consumed is the RL card, so he could play it this turn, but it's not really worth it. I don't think it ever will be against Scorpion. At least not this type of deck. So we see City of the Open Hand and another Cloak of Night. Is there maybe the last forgery? We've used it on the first one, I guess. And also Phoenix can just use KI to play it again. We see common cause. Kill a truth seeker to ready Master Whisperer for +3 skill. Okay. It did use a ready character, so that's less than ideal, but let's see if I can get him the Water Ring at least. Does he have any keepers? No, I can't play them. Can't play them in City of the Open Hand. We see the final Storm for 3. Now there's a forgery, so he drew it from the 2, probably right. Otherwise he would cancel the cloak. But Phoenix also has the last censure, so that's all the cancels gone. Until they shuffle their deck back in. And Brandon has to pass, nothing more. If he has 3 backhanded and another common cost, he could bomb to 0. Yeah. Well, was there any bout character though? I don't think you can play common cost if oh, I guess you can. I guess you can target the opponent's character because they would be honored. Now we see Master Whisperer. Discards Consumed Cloud. Wait, he had the Cloud to Mind? Why not play it on the Master Whisperer, right? That seems really dangerous. To let yourself get milled like that. And attacks the cash now, so pretty good chance to find whatever card he needs, like the last complement or something like that. I guess now the Shrine can gain 1 honor as an action. So not quite in reach. This artist did get Tessin, but the only political conflict left is Phoenix's conflict. He can just choose not to do it. The Way with Words can also be killed by Mia Mystic. Pretty dangerous though. I feel like it's on the edge for Phoenix. Despite doing well with the Ancestral Shrines. Both decks at risk of milling out. Pretty good chance for a Scorpion to find another Season of War next turn and just mill the Dynasty. So Phoenix has to win this airing, I think. If he can do that, he can get to honor, as well as +1 from the Shrine. Then he might be able to survive whatever Scorpion can throw at him. It's closer than I thought it would be though. I thought it was kind of over with the Shrine getting like 7 or 9 honor, I think that first Ancestral got. No defender pass, interesting. And then walking the way. Going to discard a bird to echo a bird. To break the cache and bring back someone. probably a good political character like could try Atsuko, could try to go Void maybe, or otherwise just Tsuka is still 4 political. Wave the Scorpion on Fushicho. Okay, so maybe he has like 2 compliments and something to kill this Truth Seeker. Like 2 compliments common cause, but it'll be too late, right? Yeah, he doesn't do it in the conflict, so now the airing will go off. Gains 2, will lose 1, but still on 9. Can get 2 as an action now with the Shrine. I suppose the Sneak might as well take the Void Ring off the table now. And then you just have to hope you can stop the political break. Not sure about that Wave the Scorpion. I'm not sure what its purpose was. It did drain 1 honor, but it seems like it might be the difference between defending your stronghold and not defending it on this next conflict. So he goes at Rich Frog, we see box, discard, consumed. Plays Walking the Way. So he will play another Echoes and get another character back. I suppose that was the risk in attacking. I would have definitely attacked too though. So now he can get Isawa Tsuka as well. Yeah, the birds were just on time. If they were actually on the bottom, like in these bottom 6 cards, then it would have a real problem, but they were just on time for this turn. Yeah, Bird brings 2k, and now he has 9 political with favor to attack with. 9 to 4 would do it. It's only a 4 strength stronghold. So against the waves for another 2. One card left though, only 1 card. Let's see if Scorpion has enough to stop him. What could it be? There's no way of the Scorpion left. He has court games, so that would be 1 skill. 1 for shame left. 2 watch commanders. No fate though, so looks like it will be hard. Let's see what he's got. 7 behind, so he needs to make up 4 skill. Court games is 1. Maybe it was better to dishonor the Mew Mystic, then you can trade it later for Play with Words, in case you're 1 off. Backhand on himself now. Desperation move, I think. Trying to not die. Not sure if there's anything he could draw. Yeah, that's it. Have to wonder about that Way of the Scorpion this turn on Fushicho. If he had that for 2k instead, that would be 3 difference. Then it would be 7 against 4, so yeah, really close. I think he could have made it with that. It depends on the last Phoenix card, obviously, but just trying to ping that one honor, I think might have done him in there. He would mill the conflict end of this turn. Then need to flip a season to also mill Dynasty, maybe? I think there was a chance if he could stop this attack, but it was not to be. GG. Let's see if it gets reported really fast, and we can look at the... So it's not reported yet, so the Tanukis have one more win. Which means they're on +2 now, so they're 10 against 10 to 8. Only 3 games left. Close result though. I think 8 wins is nothing to be too sad about if no pineapples get stuck on that. No, Futsume won. I can show you the game. So an Echoes broke the cash, and then Echoes on defense brought in 2k as well. And he attacked political with everything. Not enough to stop that. So I was saying the one wave the Scorpion this turn on Fushicho was maybe a mistake, because if he had this conflict, it would be 3 skill difference. But yeah, a little bit close with the milling, but the bird showed up in the end. Okay, that's all for tonight for me. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you around.